all here today? Fantastic. Well, today, as I said before, it's playtime. We're going to carry on with the examples. Yeah. Every single possibility of modulation, because afterward you're going to do it yourselves. Yes. So that's what the more you know, the better. Yeah. So everyone's near a piano. Perfect. Amazing. Let's start. Yes. Let me share the screen first. Okay. So first we're going to play. Yeah. Laura. Let's start with 108. Assembly.
Oh wait, it's not on. Okay.
There you go. Amazing. So, describe. First of all, from where to where are we going? I mean, with the modulation.
Like what kind of cadence it is, do you mean?
What kind of modulation? From
Oh, yeah.
I mean, yeah, we have a cadence. Yes, it's true. But from where to where?
We modulate from C to G.
Good. How?
With the F sharp.
Yeah. And?
And it happens like on the second chord, because that chord is 5 in C but 1 in G.
You have two pivotal chords. I mean, 1 equals 4, 5 equals 1. And then actually it does happen slowly on the third chord. Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
But this is not where it actually modulates.
To modulate on the one after, because that's a chord 1 in G as well.
The modulation process, let's say, started to before. Yes, with neutral chords. Yeah. So why? Because you're using in C major is a tonic, and G major is a dominant. In G major, C major is the subdominant, and G major is the tonic. But so far, at that point, let's say that the listener doesn't know that you're going to modulate. Yeah, still, we don't know. Yeah, those are the neutral chords, the ones that they are preparing the terrain to be a little bit ambiguous, let's say. Here, yes, with the F sharp, you start hinting the process, but this is not enough to modulate this chord. Why do you think that I'm saying this is not enough to modulate, to pull up this kind of dominant to go to G?
Is it because there's only just? Is it because it's just the first sharp? No, and then he's more.
No, you do have a. I mean, when you start seeing the leading tone of the next key, you clearly show the intention to modulate. But sometimes it doesn't happen in one chord. Sometimes it takes longer. Yeah. Let me see. Who can tell me why this is not enough for a modulation? Curious.
It is the dominant is inverted, and there's not a cadence there, so it's not established enough.
Exactly.
It could pass as a dominant of the dominant.
Exactly. Now, I know that we haven't. I mean, you always know it. Yeah, dominant of the dominant, but even if you don't know the dominant, which you don't. But yes, very good, Georgios. Exactly. Yeah. It's because it's not strong enough. This is an inversion. Yes. Any chord that is in any inversion, it doesn't have strength. It's not strong. That's why in this, you have the, if you see here from here, yes, from the 1, 2, 3, 4th chord. Yeah. Imagine that you are in G major. You're in G. And you have to cadence. Yes. In G major. You need 4 chords. Tonic, predominant, dominant, and tonic. Yeah. Tonic, predominant, dominant, tonic. Predominant, yeah, usually is the 4th or the 2nd. Yeah. Those are the 2 chords that belong to the subdominant family. Okay, so subdominant or supertonic. And if you see in this case, you have tonic. Which chord is this?
In C or in G? Or either?
In G, in G, in G.
2.
Yeah, exactly. So, hence, yeah. Now you have the dominant with the 7th, yes, and the tonic. So tonic, predominant, dominant, tonic. That's the full cadence that Georgios was also saying. There's no full cadence, yeah. So you have to prepare to modulate, yeah. Just putting up the dominant, yes, inversion of the next key. That's not enough, yeah, not enough. More or less clear? Yeah, good. It is. Can you play the second example? Moving to the piano. Can you see? I can put it a little bigger. But you're muted, Iris. You know that?
Sorry, no, I started even playing. Sorry.
Wait,
Oh my
let
God.
me see. Wow, that's huge.
Yeah, that's my intention.
That will do. Yes. Now, let's see. Let's analyze this passage. Yeah. Well, which type of modulation do we have? From where to where? First of all.
So again, from C to G major.
Exactly. Now, try to see, well, first of all, which are the neutral chords that we have before.
C major. I mean the 1.
Yep.
So next one as well. 2. I mean 6.
6 equal 2, so we have it here. Yeah, so pretty safe. Now what's try, yeah, let you just try to figure out how he managed the process to go to G. Okay?
Mm-hmm. So I mean we have the 5th of G in the 3rd chord, but I think that's not powerful enough.
Exactly, because
it's not in, I mean, it's an inversion. It's not in the fundamental position.
Root position.
Yes, sorry, in the root position.
I know, this is posición fundamentales in Spanish.
Yeah, sorry.
And they resume.
So, yeah, but it still doesn't feel like the tonic. So I think the real modulation comes on this chord, the B minor. and from there until the end.
Let's see, because something kind of curious happens from the B minor until the end. I mean, nothing curious about, but there's a relation between the chord of B, Georgios.
Should I? Sorry.
Wait. Let Iris think.
I mean, my first thought is because of the F sharp. So you put the F sharp on the B minor chord.
No,
it's already.
It's okay, but there's a relationship between the chords as well. Just take aside the F sharp. Something else.
Georgios, if
Georgios, you take
So
the
there
con.
is
Take the con.
Fifths. Moving with fifths. It is 3, 6, 2, 5, 1.
Yeah. The movement of the root, exactly, Georgios. The movement of the roots. And that movement is strong, weak, or super strong?
Strong.
Strong. Because which type of movement do you have?
So should I just label them all?
No. I mean, they all have
Fourth up or fifth down.
Fifth down.
Yeah.
Fifth down. But I mean, okay, you can say fourth up, but fifth, no. Exactly. B minor. Look at the roots. Yes, also. Always pay attention, yeah, to the roots of the chords, as Georgios very well did. Yes, because it's not obvious, it's there, yeah, it's how they move. This, always remember how the chords move. This is a kind of motion, yes, that they have in, that's what we call progression, how they progress. In a strong manner, in a mild manner, yeah. So all the roots is B, fifth down, E, fifth down, A, regardless of how the chord is voiced. Fifth down, D, fifth down, G. So it's a very strong progression. So nothing to do there, I mean, it doesn't have to do with the previous example. The previous example shows a cadence. Tonic, predominant, dominant, tonic. That's it. But this one, that's why he, I believe, yes. Once you introduce the F sharp, you cannot leave it. You cannot take it out. Because once you introduce an F sharp, you're saying, okay, I'm not in C major again. If you, a mistake would have been to put a B diminished. Because that is a mistaken information. Let's say that you want to, modulate through a strong progression, yes, and then you would be diminished. That would say, wait, you told me here, F sharp, we're getting out, and now you put a B diminished with an F natural, so we're coming back to C. So, what? Yeah, so that's why the B is minor. Yeah. And then you go to the E, which, yes, it has a correlation. Yes, B minor is a third of G major. E minor is a sixth of G major, or sixth of G major, third of C major. And then you have the A minor, yes, second of the G major, and sixth of the C major. And then this is clear as water, yes, dominant tonic. Yeah, but you don't have a full cadence. This is not a full cadence. Perfect authentic cadence, like in the example before. Yeah, more or less understood. Yeah, very good. I will just let you know we're not going to see all the examples, okay, because there are a lot, but some of them, yes. Okay, Georgios, you're up.
Yes.
Sorry. Well, tell me.
Again, circle of fifths again.
Uh,
So
I assume that he liked it.
again, I go from C to G. I think, let me think, maybe it's all. No, it's not all. There's a weird thing there. I'll talk. So 1, 3, 6. So far, circle of fifth. Then passing, going to the fifth of the sixth becomes the second of G.
Yeah.
Then moves to the fifth. So circle of fifths again continues. Fifth of G, but then doesn't resolve to G. It resolves, it's like a passing chord, that is. It resolves to the fourth of G, our first tonic, goes back to the dominant.
And also the
Like
fourth, resolves.
the leading note is also and everything, but it's all just like a passing chord that is between the two dominants. That again, dominant in second inversion, not strong enough, and then tonic.
In first inversion.
Yes, then fourth with the seventh. Yes, fourth with the seventh.
Wait, fourth with the seventh.
Fourth with the seventh. Is it mi, sol, si? Yes. Oh. Sol, si, mi, sol, si, re. Mi, sol, si, re. Yes. Yes, fourth with the seventh.
Wait, are you talking about this chord?
Yes. No, I'm talking about mi, sol, si, re. I'm talking si. I got lost. Sorry. Sixth of the seventh.
Okay. So
Sixth of the seventh.
The sixth of G. Yes. Okay.
So sixth of G, second of G, La do mi sol, yes. Fifth of G, G.
There you go. But if you have to just say something interesting, something that, I don't know, first of all, it's a very long progression. Yes. Imagine that this is an abstraction, let's say. Yes, because a harmony are the pillars. Yes. Imagine that this harmony contains a piece in which we're going to manage a lot of ornamental things in between. Yeah. So melody, chord things. Yes. So maybe this is taking, a couple of bars. So it's a very long thing. Yeah.
Many passing everything, notes and chords that are chords. The second chord is almost like the C and the E just moved a step down to go to the next chord. So the second chord is just passing. Again, even the third and the fourth chord is the same with different version. They just started the seventh.
Yeah.
Then the next three is basically dominant with a passing in between. Then the tonic in first inversion and the sixth with the seventh they have three common notes, so it's almost like nothing happened.
There you go.
Then again common notes, then again many common notes. So it's they merge with each other, every chord.
Exactly. So we are even the bass is looking extremely smooth. Yes, with this just. Can you play this line? Can you play just the bass? Yeah. And when he needs it, yes.
And
Stopping point. Something that happens
is
there.
even held with the other three voices.
Yeah.
When he does that. It's not even, super oblique.
Exactly. Super oblique. The only time in which he has a drop also with the fifth, bam, bam, stop there, and then bam, bam. So yeah, we have arrived. Yes. So there, again, and there are a lot of examples, but he chooses the voicing to delay and go around very cleverly, because even the third, yes, in second inversion, yes, then the seventh, yes. a seventh in third inversion, yes. Resolution to a chord in second inversion, resolution of a chord that you usually, this one will go down, but goes up, yeah. So voicing also can help, yeah. But something is kind of helping the, I believe, the sense of arriving. Yes, here. I think it's soprano. I didn't play with exact, yeah, I just play the pitch. Yeah, just saying. Yeah, so you have E and D and C, anchor there, while the bass moves, ta 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 ta. So you have one fixed soprano, as you said very well here, oblique. Yeah, oblique, just fixed soprano, do, 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 C, 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 while the bass, yes, very beautifully. Yes, it's pretty active, which is not, very usual. And then when he decides to move, yes, descending pattern and the bass down, you have the proper cadence. Yeah. Very good. So, more or less clear for everybody? Yeah. Again, we are not going to see all of them, yeah, because as you can see, there are a lot, yeah. But each one has something to say, let's say, yeah. But we're going to go on, yes, with more examples. For example, C2, well, someone will tell me. Let me see. Actually, this one, sorry. Okay, well, let's go like in circles. Laura. Yeah. Example A. Well, first question. Which type of modulation?
C major to A minor.
Exactly, very good. And let's analyze the process. Yeah?
Yeah.
First, let's see which are the neutral chords.
Well, the fifth chord is, because that's a neutral chord.
Okay. But remember one thing. Neutral chords usually happen before the introduction of the leading note of the next key.
Okay, so before the G sharp.
Exactly. So here you have, why? Because the neutral chords prepare the terrain for harmonic ambiguity, which you don't actually know. Where you are. It sets the terrain, yes, to, saying, well, I could be in C major and A minor. You don't know yet. And then when the first leading tone appears, you're hinting where you're going. You're saying, oh, I think this is going that way. You perhaps don't do it with a cadence, straightforward. You can delay a little bit more the process, yeah? But at least you're hinting. So the neutral chords prepare the terrain. Yes? That's why they need to be in both keys. Yeah? So the first, for example, if you see the first three, tell me in C and in A, which would be which type of degrees would they be?
So the second chord is 4 in C
Yeah.
and 6 in A.
Yeah.
And then the next chord, so the third chord, is 7 in C and 2 in A.
Yeah, exactly. Even the first chord.
Oh yeah, the first chord's 1 in C and 3 in
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. The medians. So those are the three neutral that prepares the terrain. Then you have what? What is this chord?
E, G, B. So the dominant of A.
Now, which inversion?
Well, it's root, but it's got the 7th. So
Wait. It has the 7th, yes.
the 7th is on the bottom.
It's not so it's not root position.
No, but I don't know what that is. The third inversion?
Yeah.
Okay.
First inversion, the third is on the base. The third is on the base. Second inversion, the fifth is on the base.
So third inversion.
The seventh is on the base. And the third inversion, yes, by default, resolves, because the seventh always resolves down, resolves on the on a whatever chord, yeah, that chord is in first inversion. Yeah. So does this qualify to be a proper cadence?
No, because it's an inversion, so it's weak, right?
Exactly. The dominant is on the worst possible, yes, note, yeah, and it results in an inversion. So no, yeah, not enough. Then what do you have?
Then we have 4 in A. Because it's DFA. Okay.
Yeah.
And then 1.
In what?
A.
Yes, A. Yeah, 1. In which position?
And then second inversion.
These things are very important. Yes. In which inversion it is. In second inversion. Now we're going to see. Then what do you have?
Then we have 5, but with the 7. So we have a 5, 7 in root position. And then we have a 1 in root position. So that's a strong cadence, the 5, 7, 1. And I could be wrong, but isn't 1C 5, 7, 1 that are really, all three of them are a strong one? Because we have A, C, E, don't we, which is 1 in second inversion, so it's a 1C.
Exactly, yeah, 1.
Sorry, I do it in letters.
Say 1. Oopsie. 4, 6. Sorry about this, but yeah, so tonic, predominant.
And then we have a 1C.
This is 1, exact. Oh, well, you can be with like 1. There you go. And then you have 1C, but 1C, this chord, yes, I don't know if you were with us, but when the tonic is on the cadence and is in second inversion, it's called 6/4 cadential.
Okay.
Why 6/4? 6/4 means second inversion, and is actually not. It doesn't have the function of being the tonic. It has the function of ornament, let's say, yes, a delay, we call a appoggiatura towards the actual dominant, and then 1. So this is a proper cadence. Yeah?
Yeah.
Even, because very strong, because it shows F going semitone, yes, towards the E. A goes to the C, it opens up, yeah. Then seventh, yeah. Although the seventh in this case, what happened with the seventh here?
What happened to it?
Yeah,
It's I don't know.
yeah.
Oh, it resolves down. Is that what you mean?
If it resolves down, as it must be, then it resolves up. Usually, this is what it happens. The D, the seventh, in theory, should be prepared, right?
Yeah.
Now, it cannot be prepared if you put a chord of tonic, but it's kind of prepared. It's there, all the same.
Mm-hmm.
So that is why these two notes, yes, let me see if I can function. I mean, this is represent that this chord is not here. Yes, the seventh would have been prepared from this note. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that's why this is an ornamental chord, because you have all these notes descending upon the E, which is the note that sustains the harmony. Okay, you have those three notes that basically they function as an appoggiatura. An appoggiatura, do you know the term? The meaning.
Appoggiatura, it's like a it's an I know it's like an ornament,
It's an ornament, yeah.
and it's kind of like a passing.
It's not a passing. The rule of appoggiatura is to be on the strong metric position. So let's imagine that you have a bar here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this chord is always on the first beat. It's always, so it's always taken by leap upward.
Yeah.
Okay. On a strong metric position, and resolves one tone or stepwise. Yeah, downward.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okie doke. Very good. The rest, any questions? All clear? More or less? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Again, yes, we're not going to see all of them. Clearly. Yeah. I can't remember which one.
That one. See.
Yeah, no, I mean, because I was choosing a couple of ones, but yes.
It's smart.
It's very, well, all they're smart, but yes. Would you like to play it?
Yes.
Okay.
Big hands. I can do it.
Big hands. Come on. Use your...
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, the same minor. Why so smart, Georgios?
Because it does start with a cadence. It has 2, 1, 6, 4, 5, which wouldn't have been theoretically enough, but it wouldn't be really enough. It would have been enough because it's a cadence. But then deceptive, to make it even stronger later.
There you
And maybe
go.
stronger, it goes to the 6th of the tonic.
Here.
It postpones the 6, postpones the modulation, let's say, then to the second, fa, la, re, fa, la, yes, re, fa, la, fourth,
Fourth.
second, 5, 1.
Yes. And the use, exactly, very good. Yes, yes, yes. And you would imagine that after 164, and dominant
So,
seventh. The thing that we were talking with Laura, you have here 4, yes. I mean, 7 equals 2. Sorry, but it's a subdominant. Then, because 2 of A minor, no. 164, yeah. This chord in second version. Descending, yes, resolving to the dominant seventh, but then that is what Giorgio said. This is clever. Goes deceptive cadence, yeah. The purpose of the deceptive cadence is, like Giorgio said very well, to delay the actual cadence. Okay, very good. And last but not least, this is the same thing. You see? Another deceptive cadence. Yeah? There you go. There's one. You see that there are a lot. Yeah. That's why I had to choose, okay? Oh, yes. This one. It is all yours. M. Wait, they put it a little bit bigger. There you go.
Yes. Okay. Sorry. Sorry, I don't have a really big hand.
Yeah, I should have asked Georgios to play this one. Okay, so let's see.
Going from C major to A minor again. I'm seeing the, until the third chord, everything's fine. But then we have that F sharp, G sharp, A.
Yes. This is
Like,
which type of chord is this?
But yes. Oh God. What? Sorry.
Which type of chord is this chord? Major, minor, diminished, augmented. Oh, bye, Iris. Bye. Georgios, you're up.
It is the ascending 6, diminished.
Yes, sir. And that's why it's in fast inversion. Oh, you came back!
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I was the only one not frozen, so I guess I was frozen in your own screens.
No. Well, I'm sorry, but Georgios answered your question. He said diminished. Yes. Sorry, he lost. But you can answer the next one.
Okay, fantastic. So it's another diminished.
This is kind of the proper diminished leading tone.
Yes.
But that's why both of them, yeah, they're in inversion. Remember, diminished, always inversion. Yes, and always, yeah, basically. Yeah, good. So which type of scale do we have here? Let me see.
The melodic.
The melodic. Now, we have a resolution. In which chord do we resolve?
So it's the A minor, so it would be 1, but I'm first inversion. So it's not maybe very powerful to be like our new one. But then we have the rest of like the fourth or the second, sorry,
The second.
of of A minor, and then the fifth, and then
Why the fifth? Yes, very good. Yes, and the one, fantastic, beautiful. But why does he put F natural?
so I mean, because naturally A doesn't have any F sharp. To go back to the
He
I'm not
just
sure.
puts there.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Anyone? Laura?
Is it because of the melodic scale? He's kind of doing the melodic scale, so like he's doing F sharp and G sharp on the way up, and then he's naturaled the F.
It has relation to that. Yes, it has relation to that. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. When you're descending, yes, but there's a related to. Let's relate. I mean, it's good what you said. Huh? Yeah. But it has a relation with a topic that we saw in the book. Georgios finger. Yes, Georgios.
Pivot notes.
Yeah.
F sharp will have to go up. The F natural has to go down. He wants to go down. He puts F natural.
The rules of the pivot note, the 4 rules of the pivot note. Yes, very good, Georgios. Yeah. Do you remember that? I mean, well, yeah, what you said, Georgios. If you have E, yes, after the E, if you go in ascending motion, you have to put F sharp. And then after F sharp or ascending, there.
No, you can put F natural if you go from E. After F, if you go up, you have to put F sharp. If you go down, you have to put F.
Try it.
Yeah.
So I was going to add that. So you have F sharp because then, I mean, of course, G is not an option after F sharp. G sharp and A, and usually because you would put this in a cadence, in a context of a cadence. Not be the strongest one, because this is not the strongest one, but it is going towards the tonic. And then you're using either the 7th or, yeah, in this case it's the 7th, or the 5th. Yeah, that's why you raise both of your, I mean, the 6th degree and the 7th degree. Yeah, when you're coming down, let me see, Georgios, if you want to add something.
Sorry.
No,
What?
nothing. If you want to, this movement of the descent of the natural 6, let's say.
He doesn't go to G sharp. I don't think it would be even possible. Could he go to G sharp?
Exactly.
Probably not. He would make some parallel fifths. Anyway, he had to. The alto had to go to G sharp, so the soprano had to go down. So he's going down. He's going down.
There you go. Yeah, and just a detail in the voicing. Yes, just for you to remember, this B diminished has a 7th that is prepared. Yes, and then resolves down. Yeah, and it's a 4th up, so it's everything by the rules. Yes, remember the diminished result in root motion wise a 4th up. So you have B diminished with the 7th prepared, and it resolves up and is in the first inversion. So it's like, okay, we have everything. All check. Check. Yeah, he knew the rules. So 7th, diminished 7th in first inversion. If he has a 7th, A prepared and resolves. And not only resolves a chord that is a 4th, perfect, 4th up. So you have B, E. Yeah, Schonberg knew his harmony, apparently. Yes, Laura, more or less? Yeah? This is similar. Yeah, that's why it's... And this one, this one is the one that, let me see, last one. Let me see, oh yeah, because then you have the E, okay. This is the last one. Then we can to see the E minors and the F majors and the D minors we have. Last one of the day. This is quite beautiful. I just like it. Basically. Who wants to play it?
Brave.
Okay, brave. Brave it is. Come on.
Sorry, that wasn't correct. Yeah, sorry, very horrible mistake.
Don't worry, it's fine. And also because to read something that is up there, yeah, and playing here is not very comfortable. Yeah. Okay, very good, very good. So, sorry, just for a second. I have a pop up. The computer. So now this is a question to everyone. Laura, Georgios, let's see. If you have to describe the voicing of this progression, what calls your attention? If something calls your attention, right? Yes, Georgios.
Again, oblique, sevenths, and like they work like suspensions, and yes, very slow moving again.
So you have a very smooth soprano and then a lot of movement in the other voices. Yes, I do agree. We have something that I don't know if we have seen this before. A voice that leaps so much to a unison and then it left. Yes, the unison. That's quite bold. Yeah. Why do you think that, or when I say you is you, all, yeah. Why would you do that? Why not the octave here? I mean, it could have done it. I mean, why jumping? And coming back.
I guess he could go to C without changing much. Do like a third up and down or a fourth down and up. So he did choose to do a fifth. Maybe it's easy to find the other singer that is already singing it, but I don't think so. Maybe it's the form of climax because the tenor is reaching a very high point when the soprano doesn't really move. Running out of ideas there. One of those.
I like those ideas. I mean, the one that you said, the finding the notes.
I mean, it's a perfect fifth. It's not that hard, I guess.
It's not that hard. Okay.
Yeah.
Even if you have the E there, yeah. You have been a little bit low, yeah. But in choir choir music, this can be an effect. Yes. And I mean, this is totally random. He got out of ideas. Okay. I mean, can be, yeah, why not? But sometimes we do something like striking before a cadence. Yes, and just to have an idea, and be just aware, yeah, that in several pieces before the end, something happens, or the pattern break. Just they bend the rules, just to make you pay attention, because they're letting you know that okay, there's something going on, something's going to happen. Yes. Or either the end or a cadence, or whatever. Yeah. So this is an effect when a voice jumps into unison. Yeah. It's a really, really beautiful effect as well. Yes. And there's nothing actually very new, although this leap of a diminished fifth, it is allowed, yes, because then it goes up. Yes, when you have that diminished, the only reason that is allowed is because it goes up and resolves. Yeah, if not, if you do this or no, yeah, please restrain yourselves. Okay, fantastic, very good. Well, we have reached the end of C major to G major, C major to A minor. So we went C major to A minor, yeah, C major to G, yeah. We have C major to E minor, C major to F major, C major to D minor. Now, we're going to see that with the examples, yeah. So we're not going to see we're going to see all the examples, yeah, because there, as you can see, there are a lot, yeah. But some examples that they strike to be interesting, yeah, give you ideas, because then you're going to see that the ways that you can go through, from key to key, yes, at least just plain harmony, yes. They're not a lot, yes. Kind of couple of tips. If you're just dealing with harmony, then within a piece, and you have more contributing elements, which is the rhythm, the melody, the texture. Well, that is more complex, but harmonically, yeah, you have a couple of, ways, yes, methods to go from key to key. And they're going to see that now, the next lesson. A lot will be repeated, yes. The safety cadences, resolution on the, through inversions, or like we saw, very strong cadences, but with a deceptive, and then the cadence. So those are the ways. Yeah. Fantastic.